flight into the dangerous world of a man who does not exist. A young loner on a crusade to champion the cause of the innocent, the helpless, the powerless, in the world of criminals who operate above the law.
Well, got a few more subscribers, and I'm up to a couple of hundred views now. I think I got either 5 or 6 people subscribing to my channel, but the more the merrier, because like I said, I'm trying to monetize my channel. And this hat just ain't doing it. I know it looks goofy like that, but can't see my eyes. Anyway, I guess if you want to call it work, I did a little work on the Crown Vic today. This light cover here was missing when I bought the car, and this is one of the factory upgrades you get with the P71 Crown Vic. You get a freaking super bright dome light. They call it a ticket light. This one here, I'm thinking about going to pull aparts this weekend. I don't even know if it works. Alright, there's no bulb in it or nothing. So I may get at least a cover plate or something to go over it. I might even get the bulb. I don't know. Anyway, I got a lead on a push bumper, which it's in Birmingham. So if I go to get that, then I'll probably go to pull aparts too. I may even have the guy meet me at pull aparts. I don't know. Whatever's easier for him, I guess, if it ain't raining. If it's raining, I'll just go get the push bumper, I guess. And, well, I'm not sure if I have the brackets or not. Let's see. I was going to do a how-to video on how to fix hyper blinking, but it's already dark, it's raining, it's cold. I'm not going out there in this mess and working on a car. And it'd be kind of hard to shoot a video, seeing as how the light on my phone doesn't work while the camera's working. Because the camera is using the light, and yet it's not on. Yeah. But anyway, my blinker is doing this. Alright, this hyper blinking here. That's the right side, which is normal. This is the left side, which is blinking really fast. Alright, and what's causing it is just a simple fix, a blown bulb, but it's in the back, and you gotta take the taillight assembly out. So it's not hard to do. It could be done in like 20 minutes, but I don't feel like messing with it. Plus I want to do it in the daylight so I can show y'all how to do it. I guess that's about it, really. So this one really was short and sweet. Oh yeah, spotlight, bright as hell. Yeah, it does work, but I have to reach outside to move it, which is very hard to reach because it's way over there. You're not supposed to have it on while you're going down the road anyway, but you know, might help shed some light on the subject while you're trying to work on another vehicle or something like that, you know. But this is the part that's broken or locked up, the actual handle, and it doesn't want to. That's as far as it moves. So if anybody's got one that works, that will fit this car, that's similar to this one. There's no chrome on this one, but I guess that don't matter. I don't really want one that looks like it's 100 years old anyway. You know, from 1983 or something. But anyhow, if anybody's got one that works and it'll fit a 2001 Crown Vic, I'd appreciate it. Alright. Because new ones are like $200. And there's no way I'm spending $200 on something like that. I mean, I'm not crazy. So, I may be willing to put out 40 or 50. And I pay the shipping if it's further than Birmingham. So, if you know anybody's got one, I don't care what it looks like as long as it's not beat all to hell. I know how to paint. Alright. I can paint. Anyway, I also got a lead on some police interceptor decals, because if you look at the earlier videos, I don't remember if I mentioned it or not, but my decal, well, it was actually a sticker, but it's gone. I mean, you can barely make out where it was. And I found some on eBay. If I don't get the push bar this weekend, I will definitely order one of those. Maybe two. I don't know. And I'm going to get a 4.6 decal to go on the other side. Trying to dress it up a little bit. And like I said, if I don't get the push bar, then I'll take what little money I was going to spend on that, because the guy wasn't wanting but $60 for it, which is kind of cheap. Take the money I wasn't spending on that and get some paint and repaint that black bar like it's supposed to be. So it's slow going, but it's... Sorry about that, my camera cut me off. I don't know why, but it only wants to record for 7 minutes and 15 seconds on this crazy app, this video editing app. But anyway, it's slow going, but it's going. And see, like I said, if I do get the push bar, I'm going to do a how-to video on it. It's going to be its own standalone video. There's going to be a bunch of content coming up for me. All right. If I get the push bar, then I'm going to install my fog lights that I've been carrying around in the trunk for months. And I'm going to do a separate video on those, because I have a MacGyver way of hooking up fog lights. Now, when they come, they usually come in a kit. And the kit includes the actual lights, the wiring harness with wires no bigger than a freaking cell phone charger wire, because it doesn't carry very many amps. It doesn't need a gigantic wire, I guess, but yeah. And it's usually got a little light up switch, which doesn't seem to want to mount anywhere. You have to actually cut your trim and install it from the back, and it snaps in. And I don't like that, because anywhere you put it, it's going to be ugly as hell. And there's always the chance of you push the switch too hard and pop it out. Plus, this old trim is very brittle. As a matter of fact, I actually broke that side when I put my horn button on. And the previous owner broke this side right here, where this screw is, where the laptop would have mounted to, I guess. Either that or it was some kind of radio mic holder or something. I don't know what it was, but I guess they popped the trim off and broke that, and I replaced it. It wasn't but $8 for the big one and $5 for the little one, but I had to go all the way to pull aparts to get them. Not sure if I covered it in the first part of this video or not, but if I do go to get the push bar, then I'm definitely going to go to pull aparts because the guy's in Birmingham and I need back door panels. All right, my back door panels are missing. They were missing when I bought the car. I don't know if the police took them off and reused them, or if the previous owner took them off, because if they ended up with the police back panels, then they more than likely didn't have a door handle. But I'm gonna get a set of them probably. But anyway, just there's going to be a bunch of content coming up from me. All right, a bunch of videos. I'm even thinking about doing see, the theme you heard on my last video was from the old Knight Rider, and I'm thinking about reenacting the opening credits in this car. And probably use my drone for the outside camera, which I don't know if it'll even start up. It's been almost a year since I even charged the battery on it. Alright, it's just usually too windy. But it does have GPS stabilization on the drone, so maybe that'll help. Maybe it won't fly off on its own after I drive over the hills, you know. The only thing about that is, to get the video from the drone, I have to stay within Wi-Fi range, so because it's a live feed to my cell phone over a private Wi-Fi network of some kind. But anyway, if you know anybody that's got a spotlight, hook me up. Like I said, I'll pay $40-50 plus shipping if I have to. But I know I just repeated myself. I know I covered that in the other part of the video now. But like, subscribe. I can't even speak explain. The more likes, the more subscribes, the better. The more views, the better. Alright. So like I said, I'm trying to monetize my channel. So y'all help me out. I mean, even if you don't watch the entire video, I promise I'm not talking bad. I'm not acting crazy. I'm not going to embarrass you. Well, I might embarrass you, but frankly, I don't care. But just like it, share it, subscribe it, and I'll keep making more videos. But I'm fixing to go in the house and hook up my gas. And by house, I do mean camper. See, that's my house. Yeah, I live there by myself, alone. Damn it. But that's where I just got back from, and they actually have propane at Mad Indian now. They were out for a long time. Go in there and fire my furnace up and watch some automotive restoration videos, I guess. I'll talk to y'all later.